Hi everybody, 860 Cologne here with another fragrance review. First, I want to apologize. I've been gone for so long. Just to keep it short, some of you may know I'm an opera singer and I've got some new roles coming up, and those take a lot of time, especially for me, and work's been kind of busy as well, my day job, so just haven't had enough time. Wanted to get this in, trying to get rid of all the, or not get rid of, but get through all of the 23 or so designer fragrances that came through in the last 2 or 3 months, and this is the latest one. This is going to be Adam Levine's Cologne for Men. This one came out in 2013. It's described as a woody aromatic, and Adam Levine's self-titled debut fragrance for men shocks the senses and leaves an unforgettable trail. A vibrant rush of mandarin, grapefruit, and lemongrass is intensified by notes of amber, sandalwood, and cedarwood to reveal a fresh yet intensely masculine fragrance. True to his style, it is all parts invigorating, sophisticated, with an edge, and ultimately irresistible, perfect for day or night. Alright, you may have seen a picture of Adam Levine's tweet, I think from 2011, earlier, and kind of interesting that he would come out with a fragrance after saying that. And this tagline is very interesting, and we'll get to what I think about that in a bit here. Alright, the nose behind this one is Jan Vanier. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And he did both the men's and women's versions of the Adam Levine fragrances. He also did Jack Black's Signature, True Religion Drifter, and for Marc Jacobs he developed Bang Bang and co-created Lola. Now the top notes, as the tagline said, are mandarin orange, grapefruit, lemongrass, sage, and violet leaf. I don't get much violet leaf at all on this. Middle notes are passion fruit, guava, and ginger. Base notes are cedar, sandalwood, and amber. Now, what I smell out of this is strong grapefruit and mandarin. By strong, dominating, I should say. It's not as refined as Pamplemousse Rose at all, but maybe I shouldn't expect a designer fragrance to be that refined, but you know, why not? Hopefully some day soon that gap will narrow down, but not here. Alright, during the heart, the fruity notes mingle with the top grapefruit, which is good since it stops the grapefruit from getting way out of hand. And then shortly thereafter, the dry down begins, and the dry woodiness of the sandalwood and the cedar comes through and finally kind of balance this thing out, or at least it tries to. The longevity is below average. The projection, also below average. Longevity might be close to average, but I wasn't too pleased with it. Alright, the good of this fragrance. Well, it's a bold choice for a men's fragrance. Bold in that it's not a typical men's fragrance, and it may not be perceived as too manly by a lot of people. It's very fruity and not your typical guy's fragrance. So, a little bit mixing it up there, that can't be a good thing. The bad, to me, it just doesn't work. If this would have been developed by Joe Malone, this has Joe Malone all over it. But if they would have researched this one and developed it, I think this would have been a great Joe Malone fragrance. And my Joe Malone knowledge is not all that extensive, so there may be something out there that smells like this was trying to. Not saying that it was a copycat try or anything like that, but it just gives me that feeling of wanting to be like a Joe Malone. Alright, why would you buy this? Well, or why would you buy this for someone that you know? If you like Adam Levine, sure, that's a no-brainer. And the bottle's nice. It's his first fragrance. If you really like him, if you're into Maroon 5 or whatever it is, sure, go for it. Now, you'd also buy it if you like some of the typical summer scents at like Bath & Body Works. This one might appeal to you. If you love grapefruit, this one is for you. Now, why would you stay away from this one? If you're a stickler for quality, you can tell this is a designer fragrance. I don't think it would have worked even at a real house, but like I said, if it was created at Jo Malone, it would have been great. This mix is not the best to my nose, and some people, myself included, get a bit of a cat pee. Some people even call it a body odor, like, you know, sweaty armpits, and not in a good way. Strange that, you know, someone would say sweaty armpits, cat pee in a good way, but cat pee in a good way to me is kind of like John Varvatos Artisan Black. That kind of works. There are other fragrances that give off that, and I think a flower that kind of gives off that vibe is black currant, and it can work, but just not here. The 3.4 ounce bottle is $65. Not a bad price at all, and fairly decent, so it's not going to put you back too much. And suppose that there is a set that has a 3.4 ounce bottle, the 1.7 ounce aftershave, and a 2.6 ounce deo stick for the same exact price as the bottle. I haven't seen it yet, but it may be out there. That might be a nice deal. But for me, this one, no. Neat bottle, but no. So, sorry again that I haven't been around, but I'm going to try to be around. The next few months are going to be pretty busy for me, but hopefully once I get into rehearsals, things will slow down and I'll be able to at least get on here once in a while. You might see me in unfamiliar territory, but thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, let me know what you think of this one. I've got a few requests coming in for future reviews, and I'll be glad to get to those. Some of those I don't have the fragrances yet, so will hopefully get my hands on those. Thanks so much for sticking with me. I think I have over 400 subscribers now, and that's absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for that, and I will hopefully talk to you as soon as I can.